Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Allied General. I'm Serious JG. Um, it always seems to start rough. Like you have to clear a bunch of Axis defense off the board, and then it becomes a race against time. We may have been a little too aggressive in the first turn of Sicily. As you can see on the map, that's pretty much Sicily. But we really got aggressive with advancing our bombers out there, and as a result, we lost an escort fighter and had some damage done to a fighter unit. But I think what we're going to need to do now is clear as much Allied air off or Axis air off the table as we can with fighters. Excuse me. Which will leave us where we can actually get suppression bombers over here to start dealing with the air defense. Because otherwise, the other approach you can take is just to not be quite so aggressive with your air getting out ahead of your ground. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So we got an Italian tactical bomber here. It is not going to have a good day. So this is we're going to want our best fighters over here beating up on their attackers 1, defenders 7. I was reading on Wikipedia about the Centauro that apparently American and British pilots who got to play with that plane after the war were really impressed. Like, it's a hell of a piece of equipment. Oh boy, it got the interceptors. It's a tactical bomber. Oh, fuck me. I'm just not paying enough attention. They're tactical bombers. Making a complete mess of this, guys. All right. I only had 3, so I just took some losses on a Spitfire unit for no damn good reason. All right, so where's my other Spitfires? One of them came up here, and it took a loss fighting against frickin' artillery, but it... Need to get you over here. This is a 1-star Italian fighter. This is a no stars German fighter. This is a no... Okay, so you need to go. Oh, beautiful. Although I forgot there's 2 air defense units up here. You need to go. Can I use like a... Yeah, this might be the thing to do. Just get a... Yeah, because these guys have so much experience, they're expected to win the initiative fight. Took some losses, but I got a complete, like a 2-star, 2-medal experience, rather, enemy, enemy unit off the board. Do I need to do the same thing again? Do I need to get like an experienced... Yeah, these guys, like my really experienced... Oh, fuck! That went really poorly. Can heavy losses in the early stages, but I'm just trying to clear shit off the board, as it were. That's a tactical bomber. This is a fighter. Okay, this is what we need to get now. I want this. You have 3 metals experience and strength at 10. You have 2 metals experience and strength at 12. Let's get you up here. And let's start to take these guys out of commission. Because they're down now to no ammo. Beautiful. Now you've got... You still have 7 ammo. That's disappointing. So they will get off a shot on the next turn, and they might be able to finish off like a weakened unit. Like, hopefully they won't be able to finish off those mosquitoes. That would be a reset for me. Okay, so we don't want to do that, apparently. This is possibly a dumb idea, but... These British fighter bombers are going to do better against the Italian bombers than... Yeah, they're... Yeah. All right. I could use a mosquito if I just really want to clear them out. Probably don't need to be in this big of a rush. They're not going to they're not likely to be able to escape. Maybe we don't need to rush this. I don't see how I'm getting to you. They are going to get a chance to attack some bomber. Probably those jerks are going to go after the mosquitoes. I'd love to... Oh, hold on. I can probably take them out. This will just mean I won't be able to take out any of these other targets that would normally be where I'd want to go. But I want to get rid of these guys before they can screw up my Air Force. All right, now if both of these units attack my 5-star mosquitoes, I could be in a bad place. So let's see if we can use... You're a tactical bomber. Dare I hope that you... No. There's only 3 of them. What's got me nervous is that these guys are still on the board. So these two put together, these guys are out of ammo. These two put together could take these guys out if I'm unlucky. But I don't think an air unit's going to finish these guys off. They've got air defense of 16. Like, I don't know why they would be that, like... I guess the idea is it's tough for tactical bombers to damage them because they're getting shot at. I guess that makes sense. even with these guys out of the way, there's no way we're getting up to there. Yeah, that's not going to work. British infantry. Rocking the Casbah, dude. Thus we've taken Syracuse. Alma mater of Michael Cole. That's what it's mostly known for, right? Alright. It's probably a silly use of them, but let's... Maybe I took their fuel down to 0. No. So I didn't... Okay, so that didn't really do anything. But when their turn... I don't think the suppression rolls over to their turn. Maybe it does. But I don't think it does. Get rid of you before you can reinforce. What have I got left? The tactical bomber and the suppression bomber. No point using the suppression bomber over here because I'm not fighting anybody over here yet. It could be useful over here. I was hoping you would be more effective than that. Crossing a river to fight isn't good, but we got away with it. This is apparently meant to be an elite U.S. troop. I wonder if the 99th U.S. paratroopers is like a real life badass unit from history, because they start out behind enemy lines and have 3 medals worth of experience. So yeah, that is meant to represent an elite unit for sure. So now I've got this tactical bomber. I need to pick a target. Part of me is like, just flood this space with targets, but like there's nothing that's going to be more tempting than getting rid of that mosquito unit. I can only hope that their experience is so high it makes it really hard to... Don't think you guys are the threat either. Let's concentrate on these guys. I could be... Oh, jeez, I lost a unit. Whatever. I mean, I could have gone after these guys to clear them out, but it's like... Maybe they'll get one attack off before I get another chance to kill them, and I should be using my fighter bombers to bomb. regarding this whole doing commentary part of the Let's Play experience. Italian sending a lot of recon after me. Okay, that did not go as smoothly as we might have hoped. Italian automobiles, no match for the United States infantry. God damn it, I messed this up, didn't I? Unless you guys have transports that can take that place for me, no. I kind of need to use, instead of fighting with you, which is what I should have set out to do, I kind of need to use you to actually take this airbase, because I really want to get the air bases taken as quickly as possible for reasons that are probably pretty apparent. I completely forgot to use my Navy for bombardment before getting too far afield. There's a decent amount of stuff here, but I kind of feel like it's between the Air Force and like a 15 and then a 13 strength tank unit. And then these inexperienced guys coming up the way. We should be able to handle it. So now we can get some commandos. What do you mean there's no place to place them? I took over, whatever, all right. One more turn, and hopefully it'll let us do that. I guess just for the hell of it, I can try, because I'm not gonna switch over to getting air units, even though I think I picked up an airfield earlier. All right, so let's let another turn pass and try again on deploying our ground units that we're supposed to have. Oh, please don't let them kill my mosquitoes. I would be really upset. Okay, so because I didn't take out those bombers, didn't anticipate this, they made the difference between life and death for that. Oh, well, they went after a different target from what I expected. Which has increased the chance that my mosquitoes will survive the turn. Because they are the ones that are going to be targeted here. Oh man, no damage at all. Oh, beautiful. I mean, I'm not happy that I lost another American infantry unit, but oh, that could have been a lot worse. Catania, let me see the map here. Salerno is the capital of Sicily, isn't it? Salerno? Marsala? Palermo, excuse me. Palermo. Seen as a... Pretty sure I've heard of that city before. Yeah. So not the capital of Sicily. And then the political capitals and stuff don't always make a big difference in this game because it's going to be military strategy points. But I think this is probably the main German force right here. And this may be another one of those where we spend first couple turns trying to take out the Germans, and then the falling action, as it were, is going to be us beating up on Italian forces. So let's go ahead and clear you out. And by clear you out, I mean try to get rid of your ammo. Fudge. We did get rid of the ammo, at least. I'm going to take you right down here to try to reinforce, actually. But now their ammo is gone. Yeah, like when I can use air forces to get rid of anti-air, I always do enjoy that. You've only got one experience left. Let's use you to smite these Italian bombers that led to the outright destruction of an American infantry unit. Soften them up enough for the, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, the Berskiri to finish them off. Well, I don't care for that. Now can I finish off your having ammo? Because that would mean that I can chase them around with tactical bombers going forward. Seems silly to be throwing all this air power at anti-air, but yeah, like it frees me up to just pummel them mercilessly. It's a tactical bomber, which means it will not act as an interceptor. And now that those guys are out of... now, you know what? You have 15. I think what I'm actually going to do is have you come up here and start bombing auxiliary unit, and you guys are going to start getting elite reinforcements like now. And I don't think we're going to be bombing this infantry unit. So you can hang out here and kind of be escort just in case there's more fighters I don't know about while finishing off their fighter bombers. So they will get more. Like a couple turns from now, they will just randomly get a bunch of experienced air units. But for right now, I think the Luftwaffe and whatever the name of the Italian Air Force was, they are, at least for the moment, pacified. That is artillery. Let's just frickin' kill them because they're out in the open. Let's use our air forces first. All right. You start in on this just because it'll give us an idea of what's going on up there. They're just flooding the zone with infantry. Let's have you bomb something, but stay far away from the enemy front lines. Of course, I picked something that does have counter-strike ability. These guys just need experience, so let's have them charge in. Do you have room to? No, they can't turn the corners. I remember this. This was as far as I got goofing around off screen over a holiday when I was visiting family. I think these guys will kind of not have time to be useful after we take Messina. Although maybe they can't. Can they squeeze up here? This is clear, clear, clear. Ocean, ocean, ocean. This says A.RU, so I don't know what the hell that means. That's interesting. Damn it. I knew there was risk there, but shh. Huh? Oh. I got very confused there for a second. don't know where I want to pull them to right now. Because, like, I'm tempted to just, like, aggressively charge across here. Because apparently they're supposed to ignore this artillery and just fucking raffle stomp. But I'm ignoring my normal tactic of, like, using all of my air first. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. So let's... You guys are all fighters. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure why I've got my Air Force all deployed over there when this is where I've got mostly American auxiliaries, which, just because of the nature of the campaign and having built up the core British units for so long, the American auxiliaries are going to be the weak part of my army throughout. You've got no air attack. You've got no air attack. You've got minor air attack. All right, well, let's... You've got minor air attack. Let's start using these fighters here to... Yeah, yeah, I might as well be beating up on this artillery here. It's like the idea that I could cross over here and just beat up dudes makes a little more sense to me if I've depleted their artillery support, but yeah, Italian infantry's just having a rough day. You guys may be driven, like, retreat into the city that you're defending. Oh, not even that. You just got killed. Yeah, just got killed. I really was hoping they wouldn't get the first shot off. Because that just turned into trading, which is probably not wise, even though I've got them. I mean, I can afford to take, to trade losses with them, but I really shouldn't do that. Alright, so now we got our, to figure out at what point do I want to, like, start marching these guys west, because the last cities to fall are going to be these two, probably. Like, they're thinly defended now, but, like, they'll just spam them with cheap units. Maybe, well, hold on, you're pretty dangerous. But I think even though it's an anti-tank, I think I've got so much experience, we just get the first turn in and kill them. That didn't actually go that well. It's the showdown between my tanks that basically seem like recon with poor spotting versus their recon. That was a nice win for the Americans. They're looking for a little revenge on the unit that wiped out an American infantry unit earlier. Meanwhile, just to get them experience, we'll have you guys rush ahead and finish them off using transports. Yeah, that artillery type, the Sig whatever, like, yeah, those are nasty. It's got a heart attack 14 for comparison. Because yeah, like it's infantry that is deployed in a river. You would think that American tank unit would just wipe the floor with them, but they're going to get shelled first by like this is an Italian tank. It's got a little more than half the heart attack of this unit. Over here's some moderately high end German tanks. They have the same heart attack value as this. So these guys, we really want to either assault them directly because they've got their initiative isn't terrible. Like infantry assaulting these guys are screwed. Tanks are going to be able to beat them. But air is the way that we want to go with those guys. I think I probably would have spent more air effort on them, except I don't think I realized I'd be right on the cusp of attacking the city in this turn. What is their range? Their range is probably really high. Yeah, these big guns. So they can shell these dudes, and they probably will. They have ground defense 10. You have ground defense 11. Same difference. Let's bring you up here. So now I've got now they've got their choice of 2 targets. They can only attack 1, but they will be shelling some these guys. One of these 2 units is going to get shelled on the next turn, and it's going to hurt. The French mountain infantry. Now here, they'll actually do better. That's weird. Why would they do better? These guys have super high soft attack too. Why would we? Oh no, it says attack or fight. Never mind. I got it reversed. They would actually do a little damage, but it is not what we want to do here. Okay, well, let's pull up to here. We'll be in range to attack whoever's foolish enough to challenge us. And you have a range of 3, so I'll pull you up to here. I was going to say I could put them right here, and nobody's going to cross the river to fight them, but they would be in range of these guys from there. And once again, I kind of forgot about my... they can't reach anybody anyway. So let's just move them as far as we can along the coast. And now let's try to buy that damn artillery and commando unit. Okay, finally we hold a city. Finally, there are cities we've held for enough turns that it's going to let us do this. So we'll get some sweet new self-propelled artillery. And then we will get a commando unit. And this is probably the last either of these that I'll buy. Like, I think from now on, I'll just either buy... I'll probably just pump out more tanks. Maybe more bombers. Axis Air Force is going to be pretty small going forward. So, like, I could do 1 more fighter, and that be it. No more fighters after that for the rest of the game. But I'm at the point now where I can just get bombers, and I don't have to escort all of them, because they're just not going to have enough fighters to deal with it. But for now, we'll get a commando unit. We're going commando, guys. And end the turn. We'll see what nasty surprises await us this time, because we lost units last time. You are shelling. What? I didn't see the casualty. Something happened to my. Okay, so they did. I guess I was somewhat punished for bringing forward a transport unit that far, but getting them to pull away from the city they're defending is probably overall pretty good for me. That wasn't a good move. Well, there's nothing they can do about that 15 unit tank strength tank unit, because they can't bomb it because I've got air supremacy. Like, there really is nothing they can do. I guess you can't fault them for trying, but yeah, that was basically suicidal on their part. All right, you guys. Well, that's going to be it for this video. We will, when we come back next time, we're kind of going to be doing what we were doing, which was trying to balance speed with not being hasty. More haste, less speed. We're not going to see the kind of like thick clusters of German artillery and heavy ordnance at these cities, but it is going to take so long to get to them that they're going to be flooded with cheap troops. So we do want to move as aggressively as we can to deny them the prestige to actually do stuff. But in the meantime, my prestige is like through the goddamn roof. So this is a weird campaign. Like, Russia is much harder to me than the Western Europe campaign is. And Western Europe, like, that's why I grit my teeth every time I get losses, because it should be one of the more relaxed campaigns, but you can't just, like, you can't play so cautiously and never lose anything, because that is the only way you're going to lose. The overall scenario is if you are moving so slowly, preserving your troops, that you just don't take the objectives with any kind of speed. War's a bloody business, folks. When we come back next time, we'll be doing more of it. See you then.